Hey folks, BT Vanguard here. It is July 24th, 2026, Friday afternoon. It's about 4:30 here in the Commonwealth of Virginia in Richmond. Right behind me here is the Thalheimer Cushman Wakefield building. I wanted to take some time and just present some considerations with regards to the robust reactive abuse campaign being waged against me robustly by Rick Edwards, Richmond Police Department, specifically involving the officers Gary Ellis, Thomas Lloyd, and others, but with the full sanction of, we believe, Commonwealth Attorney Colette McCutcheon, after documenting her on May 11th at the Richmond Police Department headquarters, just about a half a block from where I'm at. Right now I'm walking into the parking structure of the Cushman Thalheimer Wakefield building, the Berkshire, but representation and management of this particular property at this point is in flux. We understand that Thalheimer Cushman Wakefield is no longer managing several buildings here on Franklin Street downtown, one right across the street at 311 Franklin Street. And do just want to acknowledge that this is right in line with patterns and practices we have documented voluminously related to these operators when it's discovered that they're aiding and abetting tortious harm done to Virginia citizens, their own tenants. In my experience here, as with other housing situations where Rick Edwards, Richmond Police Department did engage in efforts to essentially, in a retaliatory fashion, undermine housing through colluding and engaging in civil and criminal conspiracy with housing staff. Here specifically, it's Lizette Varejas that is the property manager holding a fair housing certificate, we understand, by our research. But we will go through the process of making appropriate complaints. But in this matter, I want to specifically focus on the fact that these corporate operators, these bad operators, essentially target some of this Commonwealth's most vulnerable citizens. These aren't people that can afford the kind of tortious harm done by folks like VTS Lynn Mayflower Owner LLC in Virginia Beach, a foreign LLC operating illegally in this Commonwealth. My firm, BT Vanguard Services LLC, established in 2022 here in the Commonwealth of Virginia as a proud Virginia company. I was subpoenaed to provide my expertise, my expert discernment, and well-meant findings, only to be met with reactive abuse directly by the departments implicated in gross malfeasance rising to the level of capital crimes. We do thank folks for fairly hearing this, but in targeting Virginia citizens and having literally no recourse given the total lockdown on victims and witnesses in that matter. But we do firmly stand by our findings related to that VTS Lynn matter, but also in the larger ongoing reactive abuse campaign and organized criminal law enforcement driven racketeering and trafficking enterprises I've been subject to for some time, in total and complete retaliation for my simply responding to the court's own authority to provide my expert findings and testimony. Again, we do thank folks for fairly hearing this, and we'll make this a short post, but thank you folks for fairly hearing this. Thank you for supporting my work. All engagements with my content are heard and seen. Repost likes are obviously appreciated. Thank you so much for the love and support the TikTok community has shown me and my work and my family and business through this. It truly means a lot to me. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good weekend, and please stay well and safe.